if you guys don't know the meaning of shocker, the word shocker, this is partially it. Okay, Raiders reportedly swap out kicker Jordy Tavviceio for Mike Nugent, Raider Nation. Kind of sucks. But then again, you know, with the whole kicker competition that Gruden put together, and the fact that, you know, Johnny Townsend, our rookie punter, and Pinero, the kicker, the rookie kicker, they already had a good rap with each other. They were both right-footed, you know, they were both right-footed people constructively. You know, he was, you know, what's his name? Eddie Pinero. I mean, yeah, Eddie Pinero was left-footed, and what's his name? Johnny Townsend was also right-handed, and on top of that, they both went to the same college, so you knew something was up from the jump. But even though we cut him, replacing him with Mike Nugent, really, bruh. Giorgio Tavviceio is way better than Mike Nugent. Mike Nugent is trash. Mike Nugent is freaking trash. If he wins the job, I'm going to be so triggered. I really am. Because we're really throwing away a promising kicker just for a 7-year veteran. No, he's probably not going to win the job, but still. There's like a 5% chance that he'll win the job. But yeah, I guess the Raiders notified Jordy Tavviceio of his release. And long story short, even after saying all this good stuff, Gruden really talked to Eddie Pinero. And on top of that, guys, the Raiders, in reality, could have really went 9-7. Let's be honest here, okay? He cost us the game against no disrespect to him, okay? He cost us the game against the Cowboys. That was pretty blowing. You know, even though Carr had a little incident, he could have still kicked the field goal and won it. He did kick it, but he missed it. And then on Christmas Day, it was like, what, 19-10? Or like, what was it, like 14-10? The Raiders were, it was like, I think it was like 13-10, and then you know, the Raiders no, it was 10-7. The Raiders were winning, and this is the Christmas Day game against the Eagles here. You know, the Raiders were winning, and then, you know, the Eagles scored a touchdown. We scored a and the Raiders could have won if they made the field goal. Tavviceio, long story short, missed the field goal. You know, and then Carr had to go lead down the offense to go score a touchdown, but we ran out of time, and that was that. And then we could have won Week 6 against the Chargers, you know, when Cordero Patterson had a really nice last-second touchdown. But long story short, there, 46-yarder ends up going off the top of the crossbar. And you know, noted on Giorgio Tavviceio's side here, he was a rookie. Sadly, he was a rookie at like 29, I think he was. Kind of sucks for him. But at the end of the day, he's going to get signed. Because with all these kicker problems in the NFL, somebody's going to give him a look. Now, I will say, he signs with the Chargers. But at least he can be content knowing that he's going to get signed. Because he is going to get signed. You know, he was 14 of 18 for field goals. And with that kind of accuracy, when you got the Buccaneers on one side of the coastline, who are going through Robert Aguayo, Patrick Murray, and Nick Folk, and when you got the Chargers on the other side of the coastline, who are going through Younghoe Koo, Nick Novak, and Nick Rose, and when you got the Bengals up in the middle, going through Mike Nugent himself, Randy Bullock, and Jake Elliott, who they gave up on. That was a bad move. Let's be honest here. Um, he's gonna get signed. Somebody's gonna sign him. So I think as a nation here, guys, we all have to be content today. At least he's going to be signed. And personally, I would like to think like 95%, or maybe 96, maybe 99.9. That Tavviceio has nothing but respect for the Raiders for giving him a job, even after he got cut by the Lions and the Niners, and almost gave up on his NFL dream to go packaging for the Kraft company, the Kraft macaroni and cheese, the Kraft pasta company. He almost gave up on his career just to go do that. And for the Raiders to jump in at the last moment, you have to think that he appreciates that on many levels. And, I'm pretty sure he'll come up with a statement, just kind of like Seabass did. I mean, it won't be as touching, but you have to think that Tavviceio really appreciates the opportunities that the Raiders gave him, especially last minute. I mean, could you imagine him trying out for 7 different teams and end up not even making a roster to the point where you have to go work for Kraft Dairy, the macaroni and cheese company? So at the end of the day, guys, we can really be content because he's going to get signed with all these kicking problems in the NFL nowadays. And I would like to think that if Pinero screws up, there could be a good chance that the Raiders could bring him back. I would really hope, because Tavviceio is a really good guy. And thank you for your time, Tavviceio. We really do appreciate it. Sadly, you lost, but yeah. So I think it's all a happy ending, guys. But if Mike Nugent wins the job over Eddie Pinero, oh boy. All right, Raider Nation. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Jordy Tavviceio, thank you for your time. You were great for us this season. May you have the best in the future.